Can you guys hear that? I'm hoping you can't hear it. There's a dog with lots of anxiety. I'm assuming a new neighbor in this building who has brought a large dog and is having some anxiety moments right now and barking and barking and barking. So my apologies in advance. Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today it is all about the bathing garden, and we're going to talk about like how to order, who's behind the bathing garden, all the different items I have spread out amongst this table here in my living room. I have been a fan of this company for quite some time. There's a little controversy when it comes to all the sprinkles and stuff like that they have on it. If this is your very first time tuning in, or if you have been watching and you have not subscribed, please definitely feel free to subscribe down below. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it and you would like to see future videos like this on my channel. All right, like I mentioned, it's everything the bathing garden, and we're talking big things of wax, big things of wax, small little things of wax, smaller little things of wax, and tons of body care. I was introduced to the bathing garden by a random act of kindness from one of my viewers and now friend. She sent me a parcel right around Christmas time, and some of my still favorites to this day among any vendor's wax, certain scents I received in this box, and I think maybe it's nostalgia or whatever, but I love these scents. I don't have a lot. I have a lot of summertime things. I still want to order the Halloween collection, still up on their website. I'm definitely looking forward to their winter collection as well. I tend to enjoy those ones and then the summer ones the most. But she does collections throughout the whole year. They're all themed. So there's Halloween, there's a holiday season, like the winter collection. She also does an Alice in Wonderland collection, and I believe it is Take Me to the Sea amongst many other collections. Now, who is behind the bathing garden? I only have one answer, and her first name, Shannon. I searched high and low. I asked my friends in the wax community and they couldn't tell me because I will explain why I don't know the information just off personally by hand. But Shannon, hi Shannon, if you're watching, I don't know your last name. And I also don't know when you were founded. So I'm going to assume, based on a lot of the companies that I've been purchasing from, I'm going to say it's probably around 2014. That's when I think it's likely that she started her company. A lot of the companies that I follow and purchase from seem to have started around the same. I also don't know where the location is. And again, we'll explain that when it comes to shipping parts. I don't even know where they're located. I don't know what state it is. So if you know, definitely put that down below. Not that it really matters, but I like to give as much information as I can. Just like everybody else, all the other vendors that we've spoken about, the scent range is absolutely ginormous. And like I said, with all the different collections, she's very seasonal with what she brings out. What she offers is either like for the summer collection, it'll be summertime scents. Halloween, you're going to start seeing trick or treat, pumpkin, some little bit of spice, you know, things like that. Winter, you're going to see more peppermint. You're going to see cranberry, and like Alice in Wonderland. I want to say the spring is a little bit different for a lot of vendors because I don't think vendors know what to do with spring, because not everybody is a floral lover like I'm not. And so you have to come up with other things. So I think the spring is almost like a lot of fruity blends, a lot of lollipop type scents, that kind of thing. I have a little list down below. So within each collection, she sells a whole pile of different things within each collection. And they do range in what she does offer per collection and also how many she makes. For example, we have a clamshell, which is standard clamshell size from any other vendor, about 3 ounces of wax. This one here, and these are all USD or US dollars I'm quoting. This is $4.25. Then we have the jumbo wax tarts, of which I have a couple different ones here. And there's even another one in a box that's a little bit older. These are very beautiful and hard to cut, but you know, you got to cut them at some point. These ones are 10 ounces of wax and they sell for $12.95. I'm not going to take them out of their bags because I really like them, but each of them have a little like something, the way they're tied, they're in this really nice mesh bag, a little key. This was in like the spring or summer order. And then they're in a plastic bag, like a proper polypropylene bag that they use for wax. Plus, if you do decide to gift this to someone, there's a little card inside on each of these. She also puts sugar scrubs on her website. There are a couple different sizes of sugar scrub. This is quite old for me. I've been saving it. It is in one of my absolute favorite scents that will come out this winter in Winter Palace. This one here is I don't even know how many ounces. 10? I don't know. I'm not exactly sure how many ounces this one is. I'm going to say it's more towards 8, but this size here is a 4 ounce. And this one is in Winter Palace. This is a sugar scrub, as well as Sleepy, which is one of my other top favorite scents from this vendor as well, in a sugar scrub. And I love them. So they're not necessarily moisturizing, but they're one of the best consistencies. I've spoken about a couple different vendors where I love their wax, but I also love their bath products. The Bathing Garden, hands down, one of my top. I love the consistency of her scrubs. The tops of them, I'm not opening them because I do have a lot, so I'm try not to open things, but she puts a little decorative, sugar bits on the top as well, just like she does for her wax, which we will go into. But I absolutely loved and adored her sugar scrubs. These sugar scrubs, now the ones that are in the 4 ounce, like this one's older, so I'm not sure if they sell that anymore. There is a 16 ounce, sometimes, not in all the fragrances or all the scents, 16 ounce sugar scrub for $18. And they also break it down to either using shea or coconut oils with their sugar scrubs. Then there's 4 ounce sugar scrubs, which is about this size. So again, quite a difference in size. The 4 ounce run for $5.95. Then there's another one of my favorites, which is a whipped soap. Same size as the little sugar scrub, 4 ounces, but the whipped soaps, I have spoken about this and another brand that I absolutely adore. And I use this to shave my legs, and I have 4 of them here. We'll break down what they are in a moment, but then again, they've got coconut oil. They have different types of oil. So pay attention to what the listing is on the oils, because some people bodies may react to coconut or shea or what have you, but I don't. And I use this to shave my legs, and I absolutely love it. It's a really good lather with this one, and it does not clog my razors. These whip soaps sell for $8. They also sell something called a parfait, and it's like in a jar, a larger jar, and it's split down the middle. It's like half of it is a sugar scrub and half of it is a whip soap. I don't tend to purchase those because if I want a whip soap, I get a whip soap. If I want a sugar scrub, I get a sugar scrub. But it's nice to have options, and those ones are the half sugar scrub, half whip soap are $12.50. And then we have, once in a while, she'll put up little containers of body lotion. Sometimes they're a little bit smaller than this. She currently has one on her website for, it's only 2 ounces, so half the size of this, and it's $4.50. There are other items such as cold pressed soaps, which I'm not a big solid soap fan. I don't usually buy those. I've never purchased them from her, so I don't know what they're like. Many of you guys have, I understand that. So she has cold pressed soaps anywhere, and again, it ranges in the types of oils and the ingredients that she has to put into each soap. So they do range between $6 and $7, and you get 5 ounces of soap. The TAT, or the turnaround time, is actually pretty good. She does say 15 business days when I place the order to when I know I'm getting my shipping notification. This is on a ready to ship. So all of her stuff, she brings out her collection. She might do a sneak peek or what have you, but really she just sort of throws the collection out there. Most of us who've been around for a while know what's upcoming. So it's kind of a bit of a Hunger Games, but with Shannon and the Bathing Garden, I do feel that she restocks consistently. She doesn't say when she does. You just have to go on the website, and each time you look at an item, it'll tell you how many of that item she has in stock. So it's kind of nice. It's actually really nice to see, so you're not feeling like, oh, I had to buy it like now because it's gone. One big thing that I'm so sad about is that the Bathing Garden still does not ship anywhere outside the United States. And the reason why I say that is the presentation when you order from the Bathing Garden is, bar none, the best. And so it's unfortunate. When I place an order, I make a large one. I place the order online. I will send it to my friends in the United States. And normally I make a large enough order where I basically say to them, hey, when it arrives, just put a new label on top with my address in Canada, and I'll pay the shipping and blah, blah, blah. So I've been able to do that lately, but there have been some orders like you split with a friend, or you only want to order a couple things and your friend gets to open up the packaging. So it can be considered wasteful, and I get that, but each and every single item is individually wrapped with beautiful tissue paper, and it's always themed for whatever. So if it's summer theme, it's like summer bright colors, winter colors, and so on. I really do love receiving the Bathing Garden boxes when I've just had a friend just send it up to me right away as soon as it comes in without opening it up. So I am saddened that they don't ship internationally. I wish they did. There must be some sort of insurance or some extra cost that it costs companies to do, but you got Canadians and international folk who would pay for you to ship it to them. Just like, again, every other vendor, you really need to follow them on social media. Now, with that being said, if you don't have Facebook or Instagram, all the information I'll put down below, definitely sign up for the newsletter. So on their website at the very bottom, again, you can sign up for the newsletter by giving them your email address. And they're very good. They don't pump or promote. Like, all they do is send you an email to tell you that, hey, this collection just dropped. And I want to say the collections are probably every 2 months. I want to say that she brings out the new one. So right now I'm filming on the 22nd of October. And I think that the winter line should be dropping, I want to say mid-November. Don't quote me on it, but I think we should start seeing our little newsletter soon about that. So it's kind of nice that, it's available. And of course, if there's anything left right now, being in October from the summer collection that she had, they're on sale. So right now it's a 15% off anything from the summer collection that's left. That includes the scrubs, the whip soaps, anything, the wax melts, any of that. You just have to use a code that she always puts on the very top of that page on the website. And Shannon has been really good. I ordered a little while ago and I couldn't remember a password and what have you. She was great. She emailed me back very quickly. So I am very happy and satisfied with her customer service. And I just love it. Now, the controversy into the Bathing Garden wax, and I'll show you a little closer up when we turn the camera around here, is not everybody is super impressed or thrilled with glitter. For example, we've got good light right now. So for example, that is shimmer and glitter. That piece is not wax. Little thing that looks like a pearl there is not wax. But I use the freezer method to lift my wax out each time I'm done with them. So it does just pop out anyway, so no big deal. But not a lot of people like that. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. One of my favorite scents, this is in Elf's Morning Blend. And again, I'll show you all of these here very shortly. I'll open up each and every single one of them. I won't open up the scrubs or any of the bath body products because I'm trying to keep them sealed. But I forgot to mention too, this is the same price as these here. So this is considered a jumbo wax tart. But so are these. I feel like this is a little bit more wax though. And I have this one only in Bum Bum. And again, I'll just show you, they're huge cubes. You would not just want to melt one of these cubes in one of your warmers. You definitely want to split that up, probably at least half, if not 3 to 4 pieces. So like I say, not everyone's attracted to that. I love it. It's part of the whole amazing. And I feel for all of the different wax varieties she does and the effort she puts into a lot of these clams with all of the glitter and all the thought and process that goes into each one, I feel for $4.25 for a clam, you're getting a steal. A lot of vendors are charging a lot more money for very, very basic wax, which is fine. That's absolutely fine. But I think if you're going to pay, a little, $4.25 for this, I'm super excited. So again, I'm in Canada, so it's not $4.25 Canadian dollars. Let's put it that way. But I make it worth my while, and I do love her wax. And last, before we flip it around, I am going to talk about samples, and I am just going to tell you right now, every vendor that I've spoken about on this series, I am telling you right now, when it comes to the Bathing Garden, you get the most samples than anybody. She puts so many samples into your order. And if your order exceeds, I think it's $100 US or $90 USD, she will always put a full-size item as a sample on top of the other sample. So if all you ordered was wax, you would get a full-size clam that you didn't order. Oh my gosh, I got extra. I hope I didn't pay for this. No, you will get a full-size item. If you do wax and body care together in a really large order, you will also get a body care full size for free. But it doesn't even matter if you just order a small amount. She's been giving out little samples of the scrubs, which I think is beautiful. Every order I think I made this summer came back with some scrubs, these little jars. So amazing. I absolutely love attention to detail and all the work that goes into creating these melts. To get a little loot bag of samples is amazing. And again, it is really in the vendor's best interest to be sending us samples of possible upcoming scents or the ones that are just newly released to get us hooked, lined, and sinkered. Without further ado, we're going to spin you guys around here so you can see all the mess I have on my table. So as I mentioned earlier, there's a lot of samples. I only have one sample left of all the things I received, but mind you, I did place my 2 orders in the summer. This one is in pumpkin or sprinkled pumpkin donut. And again, like that's so cute. And then I did place like she also does these little shapes too. So this one here in particular is in one of my absolute favorite scents from her. This is Sleepy. This is peppermint and pink sugar, and this is gorgeous. It's a huge flower. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I love strawberries, so of course I got 2 of these strawberry shortcakes. They are absolutely adorable. Like, look at this. This is not 1 melt. It could be 2 to 3 melts easily. This looks like a strawberry and smells like one too. But then we have something like this, and I'll pull this out so you can see it better, but this is Fireside S'mores. She does these little shapes. Now it looks a little bit maybe weird on camera, but it looks like it's supposed to be Fireside S'mores. So it's supposed to be like a s'mores. So you've got the graham cracker on the bottom, it's wax. And then you got supposedly the marshmallow underneath all this drizzled chocolate to make them fireside marshmallow, and it smells so good. So good. All right, now we're going to talk about jumbo tarts. So as I kind of mentioned, she's got a couple different shapes. I'm not opening these out of the bag. The one thing I will say that I wish that Shannon did was put the scent note descriptions on the actual, like anything, any of these, any clams. Scent note descriptions would be great, as well as pour dates would be great, but especially scent note descriptions would be good. I know I purchased this in the summer. There's actually no sticker on here. I know, I think that was an oversight, but I know it's a summery scent. So there's that one. That's like, I think they said was 10 ounces of wax. And then this one here is also from the summer. And this one is in the scent Wake Up Alice. So this is from obviously the Alice in Wonderland collection. And as I showed you guys earlier, this is huge. I've never ordered one of these before, and I'm happy I did. This is Bum Bum. It's supposed to smell like Sol de Janeiro's Boom Boom Cream. So again, like I mentioned before, I'll just show you guys the difference. So when you look at these different sizes, they are very, very different from one another. I would normally put 1 cube in a warmer. Here, I would probably split this at least in half. If not, you could probably get 4 pieces per hunk right here. So, and again, attention to detail. They look spectacular. They smell great. They last a long time. If you have the Bathing Garden wax in your collection for 2-3 years, it'll still throw really, really well. And then this is Winter Palace, one of my absolute favorite scents, as I've mentioned before. This is in exactly like this. Now, this is the way she used to do this. That's why I said it's pretty old. I have written down here it's from 2018. So I will be melting this one, chopping and melting this one up for the winter this season. But this here, if you love sweet lavender, this is so amazing. There's so many berries and peppermint and lavender and sweetness. It's so good, you guys. It actually brings a smile to my face just smelling that. A great scent. So this was, again, the way they used to do it. I'm not sure she'll do this again for the winter, so because it's more of a gifting season, or she'll stick to something like this from here on out. Then we're going to talk about, Then we're going to talk about her sugar scrubs. And so I've said this before in the intro and in other videos. There's a couple of vendors that I absolutely love. Not only their wax, but I really enjoy their bath care products. I don't have scent note descriptions on here, but I will tell you what they are. Again, a lot of these are from the summertime and Alice collection that I purchased spring and summer of 2021. This is the Mandarin Blossom. This is Shea Oil Sugar Scrub. So again, they're different oils and they have little bits on the top. Now, I've not opened any of these because, again, I'm trying to be good. I don't want to open anything up at this point. Oh, and I found something else I haven't even shared with you guys, too. This next one is Manage Your Flamingo, and this is Coconut Oil Sugar Scrub. Then we have Sunshine and Rainbows Shea Oil Sugar Scrub. Blackberry Fudge, which is such a great scent in wax as well. So these all mimic also the scents of wax melts that she does, but she also puts it into these as well. So that's that one. Very popular scent. This one here is Serendipity Cream Pie Coconut Oil Sugar Scrub. Then the last small one is, again, in one of my very, very favorite scents. This is in Sleepy. So that's that one. This one here is made with aloe. And the large one that I've had in my collection for a while is my absolute favorite. I definitely want to stock up more on this. This is Winter Palace. Again, this one says it's an aloe scrub. So you can sort of see a little bit on top. There's some snowflakes there. So that's my sugar scrubs. And then we're going to talk about the whip soap. So now I just have 4 whip soaps here. This one's got the coolest little sheen in it, as like a luster. This is Keep Your Temper in the coconut oil. So it's like a sheen in there. That's really cool. Then we have Caterpillar's Mischief. And then Manage Your Flamingo in coconut oil. And the last soap I have is Knave of Hearts, coconut oil as well. The whip soaps don't have as much on the tops of them as, say, some of the scrubs do, probably just because of the consistency. The one thing I forgot to show you guys, I have a big, big heart here from the Alice collection. This is Queen of Hearts. So I forgot to mention that earlier. It's a little bit smaller than the jumbo melts here, but it's still very cool. And then we have a whole pile of wax melts. So what I'm going to do is open each one of these for you. I can't, unless I know off the top of my head, I can't tell you exactly what they're all scented as, because some of them are new to me, purchases from the summer. Others I've had before, so there'll be no problem. But there's no scent note descriptions, so I kind of wish there was. I've tried in the old ones, I have written them on the side, but the new ones I was like, forget it, I'm not doing that. And one of my absolute favorite scents from any vendor, especially coffee, this is Elf's Morning Blend. I kind of showed this to you earlier. This is so delicious. I save this for Christmas every year. This particular clam is from 2018, so I will be melting it this year. This one I did write on here. It's coffee, candy cane, chocolate, marshmallow, and peppermint. It's so good, you guys. Message in a bottle. The first for me. I've never owned this before. I don't have the scent note descriptions, but see the attention to detail. That is a bottle. Like, I think it might be a wax bottle because I just tried putting my nail in it, so that's good. Caribbean smoothie. Well, yeah, that would be great. I would love to be in the Caribbean, and I would be loving a smoothie right now. So again, that is so good, and oh, it smells so delicious. Salted avocado, which is very popular. I would imagine it's just the way it's described, salted avocado scent. And this is what it looks like on the inside. Oh, again, I've made quite a large purchase in the summer of 2021. So I still want to do Halloween and Christmas. Pink Sand, which is pretty much a dupe for Yankee Candle's Pink Sand. So if you know that scent, you know it. This one here, so cute. Ever Apple. Now I've had this before. Actually, I just finished melting one of my clams the other day. It's gorgeous. So what I can say, it's a beautiful Mac apple with caramel. It's like a caramel apple. Not a candied apple, but a caramel apple. This one was gifted to me by Ava. This is Cranberry Fig, and she actually did out the little sticker on the side. Cranberry Fig is described as tart cranberries and balanced with sweet figs and a touch of citrus. One of her longtime favorites, and it is also mine as well. There's like a little bell inside that's an actual little bell. Of course, it won't do any damage to your warmers or anything like that. And like I said, I do the freezer method, so everything just pops out fine. The next one I have is Salty Mandarin Margarita. Same with that little heart on the top. It is made of plastic. You can recycle that again once you're finished with your melting. Then we have Down the Rabbit Hole. So there we go. Looks like a little mushroom. Super cute. One of her most popular scents is Salty Siren. This is it here. Such a potent, strong, summery. You melt that. It's a lime. If you love lime, you will love that. Then we have Cake Batter Ice Cream, which smells just like its name. Very fun. Little funfetti all over it. Then we also have Cucumber Seltzer, which is also new to me as well. So there's that. Almost done, you guys. Then we have Sugared Marshmallow Pie, which just sounded delightful. I love it. Ooh, Listerine. Pirate Punch is the next one. Then we have, oh, and I love the ombre effect on this. Like, I'm in love with the packaging of this. Lady Long Ears. Like the ombre in this is gorgeous. Oh, it smells so good. And there's some layers to it. Then we have Take Me to the Sea, which is the namesake of one of the collections. And again, some of those pieces are plastic and they will not damage your warmers. And like I said, I do the freezer method, so it's very easy for me to pop that out. We have Sparkling Mango. I love anything mango. So good. Yes, please. Oh, I've had this in body care. The Krakenberry is delicious if you love gourmand and like fruity gourmand. Whew, this is delicious. Marshmallow, coconut, and shea. Now this one's fairly light. I will say on cold it's quite light. So we'll see how it does and how it performs. This one is sorbet scoops, and I think I got this one as a freebie, my full-size freebie when I ordered. Tan lines, something new to me as well. And the last one is Mermaid Tears, which is another very popular scent in the summer. So this is Mermaid Tears. You guys, that is everything. You guys, again, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel and you find this content interesting, definitely do subscribe down below. Give it a thumbs up if you like this video. And as always, you guys, be safe, take care, and have fun.